So maybe you're wondering, how long is this all going to take? Maybe you have been following me for a little while or listening to me, and maybe you've been listening to other manifestation coaches or, power of your mindset coaches, and you're like, well, how freaking long is it going to take? Because I have been doing this and nothing's really changing on the outside. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. This is Tabbie. For those of you who are new here, for those of you who are not new here, thank you so much. Today, I just want to get into how long is it going to take? And the answer to that question is, however, it will take as long as it takes you to accept that what you are imagining is truth, right? So the time frame between you starting to try to imagine a new life and it actually realizing is the time it takes you to fully accept that your imagination is the creator. It is the time that it takes for you to realize that you have been the creator all along, that the outside circumstances do not matter, that what has happened in the past doesn't matter, and that the only thing that matters today and right now is what are you saying is true for you. So if you've been taking my tips and you're like, all right, I've been thinking more positively, I'm going to sleep, blah, 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 blah. And then you wake up the very next day and it doesn't appear that anything has changed. Well, let me tell you, it changed the moment that you went within your imagination. However, the next morning when you get up, do you believe that it's changed? Or are you still looking outside of you for evidence? That is the separation. That is how long it's going to take. Because the true creative power lies in the full commitment, the full persistence in what it is that is true, which is your imagination is the substance of creation. So when you have started on your journey and you are starting to allow yourself to dream and want, and you are going within and finding this imaginal power within yourself and you're creating the scenes, blah, blah, blah. What I want to ask you is, if what you wanted fully showed up right now, this very second, the exact way that you imagined, would you be able to trust it? Would you be able to believe it? Or would you go, deer in headlights, can't move, can't think, can't breathe, because there's no possible way? That is your own disbelief. That is you not trusting and knowing and believing that you really are creating. So it is about full embodiment of knowing without questioning. It is, even in the moment, being able to look out at the old echoes and realizing that it's just a past reflection. If something is showing up, you can very easily say, no, because I saw it differently. I know differently. And when you can stand in the, I already have it. I already have what it is that I want. I already am the person I want to be, the person I desire to be in the moment that I decided it. You can then trust what shows up. But if you are wondering how long is it going to take, the question you need to be asking is, how long will it take me to believe that I already have it? Because if you can answer that and you can embody that and you can be the version of you that trusts, that loves freely, that is open, that is free of past judgments of yourself, free of past judgments for the old stories, the old things that have happened, well, I will tell you what, you will be standing, and hopefully not in amazement, but also in just awe of yourself, because you did create it and it is coming. But the question is, how long is it going to take you for it to believe that it is true and not just wishful thinking? Because you can fall into the trap of wishful thinking if you still are doing the exact same things that you've always done. So I know somebody needed to hear that today. Keep shining your light because the world needs it. Take care.